guys, I'm just going to do one of these assignment problems with you just to make sure everybody's kind of clear. So if we take a look at this very first one on this 1-8 worksheet, so you're given two functions and you're asked to sketch the sum of f of x plus g of x, right? So all you're really going to do is take for each y value, each point, you're just going to add them together and plot what your new value would be. So at this first point, all the way over here on the left, that y value is 0, that y value is 3. If I add 0 and 3, I get 3. So actually, let me do this in a different color. So that means my first point of f of x plus g of x is actually going to be right there. So if I do the same thing for this point, this y value is at -2, that's a positive 1. -2 plus 1 is a -1. So the next point's going to be right there. Okay, this next point, again, 1, -2 is going to leave me at -1. 0 and a -2, add them together, I get -2. Let's see, -1 plus -2 gets me a -3. 0 and -1 get me -1. 0 plus 0 is another 0. Positive 2 plus -2 lands me at 0. 1, -2, lands me at -1, 2, -2, and 0 plus -2 is -2. Okay, so let's connect these. This is my, there's the sketch of my new function. Okay, great. So there it is in red there. And now they're asking, oh, I guess we should have done the domain for each of these separately. Oh, it's fine. So f of x is my dotted line. So let's see, the domain is the x values, right? So what x values are covered here? It's basically, it looks like it's everything from, what's that, -6 up to +6. I don't have arrows on the end, so this is not continuing on. So you're going from -6 to +6. Okay, same thing for g of x, that's no different. And then when I added them together, my domain is still from -6 to +6. Okay, that's it. So then you're going to do the same thing. This next one, though, just make sure that you are subtracting, and you're starting with the f minus the g. So that first point, well, that one's easy. That first point would just be 3 minus 0, so that's just 3. But be careful when you get here. +1 minus -2, right? Be careful. That's going to land you at a +3, so you would actually end up here. Okay? So just be mindful of that. But yeah, that's how you do these.